Hey guys, welcome back to Buddy Fellows. Today I want to talk to you about a film that I just got. Well, not just got, one that just came in. And, this is Marx Brothers film called Monkey Business. It's on two 1,600 foot reels. So, this is reel one. And you can see that it is a plastic reel. And plastic reels over time, they just sort of close in, like they get from like this wide, just narrowed down. And when they get narrowed down, no matter how many hours you do of, like, say you put this coaster in here to like make it wider, so you know there's not as much sound when it plays through. It doesn't screech, doesn't make that awful screeching sound. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. This was why I feel like it was so cheap. The reels are so annoying. I wasn't even able to watch 15 minutes of the film because of how distracting it was and how annoying it was. And to correct it, I had to get two 1,600 foot metal take-up reels that I could get from, I could thread it from here to here, not even playing through, just straight onto that. And then I could attach my metal reel, take this empty plastic reel off, attach the metal reel on, and then rewind it onto the metal reel. So it won't, this is the kind of stuff. I'll give you a sample. And the print itself is okay. When I first got it, there's a little sprocket tear. It wasn't too bad. You know, I just sliced it up. So, this projector is so amazing. When the sprocket tear came about, there wasn't any sprockets from about like this much. Not any, it was just completely wiped out. And it's a brown right here where the malfunctioning starts happening. But my projector caught it right here, so the rest of the film didn't rip. So that's how amazing the projector is. I just got that little bit spliced. You can't really see it because... You hear that? That's the reel. Have to stop it really slowly. But all that squeaking was not through any of this. It was through that. And I wish it wasn't so, but it is. So that's why I'm getting the metal reel. And this happens to all plastic reels. I had the Buster Keaton jailbait film, and that was screeching too, not as bad as that, so I mounted it on one of my metal ones. But the thing is, we had that because that was a 1,200 foot reel. This is a 1,600 foot reel. And no, like, these reels are so cheap. Like, that's why you always get metal. It's because you can see the color is starting to fade on these. You know, they're bendable, but they don't stay bended. It's like some sort of a split reel. Is it split? No, it's not. Split reels are like $1,000. Don't get those. Like, split reels they like seem amazing, but like they're not worth the hype. But I'll run this film when it isn't grating to my ears, when I finally mount it onto the metal ones. Then I'll play a couple clips of that for YouTube. That'll be for my 2-year channel celebration, which is in about a week. Yeah. But, you know, lesson for today: always have your splicer handy, like handy meaning on the table of your projector. A couple of splicer bits just fell off. But always have it on the table, because you never know when a giant sprocket tear is going to come about. But like, the projector catches it, but the thing is, you don't want to have that experience again, because what if it doesn't catch it? I doubt that it wouldn't, but like, these are projectors. Yeah, so you always have to, you know, don't immediately stop it, but you have to stop it slowly, so it doesn't tear another part of the film. Then usually it's about right here when it gets caught, the ripped stuff. The machine stops right here. It stops the ripped film, but the ripped film always ends up right here. You have to manually rewind it. Take it out of the projector, splice, then get your press tapes, and then press it back in. And then I always like to test my splices. They always work, but like, I just want to see how it you know, plays through my projector. But yeah, I'll make a video where I play a couple clips from that, and that'll be in my 2-year celebration. That will have all based on one film. It will have my review of the movie. It will have my review of the film and a couple clips, and then it will have a YTP and a random video then. So that's my special. But yeah, reels, take-up reels like this. This is an amazing reel. It's a Taylor reel, 1,600 feet. You always have to have a take-up reel. These take-up reels cost a lot. It costed me $52 for 2 of them. That includes shipping. And it'll take a while to rewind the plastic film to here, because it's playing sort of at forward mode, a little bit faster, but it's not rewind mode where it goes. It's just instead of like slowly when it's playing a film. So it'll take about maybe 10 minutes to get it onto that, and then it'll take about maybe 6 minutes to get it back onto the metal reel, just because of how fast the reels play. Also, you need to tape your films so they don't unravel. There it is. There's the unraveling. And then you can't trust it to fold back into itself because it's so bent. Overall, but just like by watching the first maybe 5 minutes of the film, it's an okay print. I mean, one of the titles is from another Paramount, like the opening Paramount logo. It's from another Paramount movie. I don't know which one it is, but it's just from another one. The music is completely different. Then the title scene is kind of like mixed around, like just a little bit, I feel like. I'll have to rewatch the movie online, but like the title sequence, I feel like it's kind of off. But the rest of the movie is fine. It was a steal for $125. I feel like it should have been valued at maybe $400. But I got A Night at the Opera for $600, and that sucks. Oh well. Oh yeah.